If you are a working mom, a working husband, a single parent, 30s, 40s, 50s, this video is for you. Listen up. A REIT can change your life. A dividend can change your life. The right stock can change your life. But what if I don't know it about? What if I don't have the money to do stocks? People think that you don't have to do stocks with an S. You can do one stock and get life-changing results. A lot of people say, man, I don't got that kind of money. Well, I'm going to show you in this video how you can just put in a dollar. A dollar. Let's say if you was working a 9-to-5 paycheck to paycheck and struggling, if it was me, I'm going to put myself in the shoes of a paycheck to paycheck living person. What I would do is I would set a good goal and invest in myself. I would say, man, let's say I make $800 every 2 weeks. And that's check to check. That's only $1,600 a month. That's really low. Let's say if I'm low income or I'm making that, or even less than that, what I would do is I'll put in $10. I can afford $10 out of 800 every 2 weeks. I can afford $10. I will put $10 into one REIT or one dividend. And I will pick a good dividend. I'll pick one of the king dividends. I'll pick either Reality Income, ticker symbol O, or I will put into this Round Hill that pays weekly dividends. And I will study it. I would do my own due diligence and study it. And once I study it and I feel comfortable with it, I'm like, man, dude, $10, what I got to lose? If I put that $10 in the bank, it's coming right back out. I can't even afford to put $10 in the bank. I can't even do that. My bank account is negative. Every time I take out, man, I'm always overdrafting. So what I would do is I'll put $10 in that REIT. And right here, look at this. You don't have to buy the whole share, guys. You don't have to buy the whole share. You could just do $1 and it's life-changing. $1 and it can change your life. You could go up to $10. You could put $10,000. Warren Buffett, all these millionaires, billionaires, you think all these billionaires, Elon, all of them has money in the bank? No, they have their money in these stocks, into these dividends, in the stocks, period. And if Warren Buffett want to go say, man, I'm finna go buy that, I don't know, $50 million yacht, all he has to do is open up his stock profile or his brokerage account, and he'll say, man, I'm going to sell $50 million worth of my stocks. Or I'm going to take out $50 million in dividends. He probably making more than that in dividends. And he'll say, I'm just buy that boat with my dividends. And boom, he hit one button. It's straight into his high yield savings account. And then he withdrawing it and paying for that yacht. Within 5 minutes, he owns that boat. My point is, I'm sharing with you and unlocking this hidden gem that was under our noses the whole entire time. Our schools taught us about stocks, but not as much. They only told you, this is the stock market. That's it. They didn't say, hey, this is what you should invest in, or this is how I recommend you to invest in. They didn't teach none of these. Man, I didn't learn none of this. I learned a little math, but I learned none of this in high school. All I knew was about stocks. I didn't know how it moved. I didn't know which way it goes. I didn't know if it goes up, sideways, left to right. I didn't know if it's a number. I didn't know none of that. Until I realized that the $1 million, billion gold mine was right under our noses the whole time. And you don't have to know nothing. You don't have to know anything about stocks. This is easy enough for a 5-year-old can understand it. All you have to do, push your button, collect your share of that stock and go on. And then go into it and do a drip system if you want to reinvest. And if you want to reinvest, it'll just reinvest itself. And you could turn it off anytime with one button. So what I would do is, back to what I was saying, I'll put $10 in there every pay period until I build up to where I got one share. One share. I'm happy. If I get a $53 share, which is in reality income, I'm happy. It might take me a couple checks, but that one share, I'm happy. That's one goal that you can mark off your list. Excuse me. You can be like, man, dude, I got one share, bro. That means you own a piece of a real estate with that one share. And you can say, man, you can say, all right, I ain't touching nothing else for a while. And keep that one share and let that sucker build up. It might take you a while to get 2 shares. It might take you about a year or 2 to get 2 shares, but that's okay. You can keep putting money back in it. You can say, man, all right, I can get 1 share. I'm going to try to get 2 shares. I'm going to try to shoot for 2. And then you can shoot for 2 shares. And then you can shoot for 5 shares. And then after you shoot to so many shares to where you're using the drip, to where the stock or to where your brokerage account reinvested back into your stocks, you won't have to do nothing then. You can just sit back and let the drip work. You can have so many shares that the drip system, when that dividend comes in, it'll reinvest into more shares. You could be like, man, bro, I'm just saying, people can dream and people can accomplish this. I got 1,000 shares, dude. I got 1,000 shares. And every time I get a dividend, the dividends are so high that they're giving me 2 shares every time I get a dividend. Imagine that. On a snowball effect. That you don't have to do nothing. That you don't even have to look at the market. That you don't have to, oh, the market's dropping. Oh, they're going high. Oh, it's fluctuating. I don't know what the... You can still go to sleep. And wake up the next day. Wake up the next Monday. And still say you received this much in dividends. Wake up the next day and still see this, you received this much in dividends. Turn around the next month, the first of the month, it says you received this, a deposit in dividends. And you don't have to do nothing. My goal is to where my dividends are going to pay for everything. My dividends are going to pay for everything. If I want to go on a cruise, go on my brokerage account and say, all right, I'm going on this cruise. I'm going to take out this dividend. I'm going to take out, sell some shares or whatever and go on that cruise without doing nothing, without having to go to the bank saying, I need to take out $5,000. And a bank teller looking at you like this. Okay, let me see. Okay, it says that you are a negative $5,000. Sorry. Matter of fact, we need you to come on into this office so we can talk to you, see what we can do to get this resolved. You don't want that. And that person live in your same town. And when you in Walmart grocery shopping, they looking at you like this. Don't you think you need to put that back, Miss Rose? Come on. Come on, guys. I'm sharing with you some free game. Ticker symbol. Reality O. This other dividend right here, this other dividend that pays weekly, round here. Weekly. You getting something. Now, remember, this is high volatile. So you need to watch this stock right here. Listen, watch this stock right here. It's not long term, it's short term. So just kind of look at it. Once you reach a certain, oh man, dude, I got $15 in 1 week. Pull out. And then when you see it drop again, go back in. And then say, oh, I made another 15. Now you made $30 in 2 weeks. And with that $30, you can put that $30 into some more dividends. And you collect the dividends on that shares. I'm telling you guys, I hope this is not confusing. I'm making it so simple to where a 5-year-old can understand it. All you have to do is find you some dividends. Find you some REITs. Link is in the description if you want to find the top 10 REITs that I use. The top 10. These are king REITs that will pay you. That will pay you. Link is in the description. Go grab it. And then you will get life-changing results. You don't have to worry about the stock market. It says that in there. Don't worry. Just start buying. If you got $10, use the $10. If you got $1, put $1 in there. Take baby steps. Baby steps will accomplish big things over a certain period of time. So I'm getting off here, guys. I love you guys, and I hope this video was a true dropping financial bomb. And I'm going to drop another dividend tomorrow. I'm going to keep dropping dividends until you start reciting my videos to where you will know how to get in there with confidence. And say, hey, I made some money in the stocks. And for example, if you did make some money in the stocks, type it in the chat or in the comment section. Type it in. I got dividends going. Thanks, Brother Rains. And if you feel led that my videos are helping you, feel free to donate. I got a donation in there in the description. Buy me a cup of coffee. It's in the description. And what I'm going to do is distribute it out to the people that needs it. Thank you and God bless. See you tomorrow.